Maryland sports fans, there's only one sports book in the great state of Maryland with over 50 years experience booking bets and supporting customers. Betfred Sportsbook at Longshots is now open and is the only sportsbook in Frederick offering cash betting on football, basketball, world soccer, and more. Visit the Betfred Sportsbook at I-270 and MD-85 in Frederick, right next to Longshots off-track betting. Go to betfredsports.com for more information and your chance to win exclusive merchandise. Must be 21 or older. Play responsibly. For help, call 1-800-GAMBLER.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Loud Spot. I'm your host, Sebastian, right out of Oklahoma City. Today, we got a very cool guest on. We have Dereak from the band MESSER, and here we go. All right, before we get this interview started, I do want to remind everyone to please subscribe to our YouTube channel if you like this video, and also check us out on all podcasting platforms on your phones or wherever you get your podcast from. Okay, Dereak, what's up, man? How's your evening going today?
Dude, it's going great, buddy. How you doing today, man?
You know, it's Friday, so I'm happy.
It's Friday, man. That's it. Everybody's working for the weekend, right?
You know what? That does kind of suck, though, doesn't it? That people work for. You know, I never was the guy who wanted to say I'm working for the weekend. I never wanted that. I was just appreciated to be able to do stuff and work. And now I kind of do like the weekend. It's kind of negative, though, right? It's kind of a negative.
Yeah, I mean, it's like your whole week sucks. I mean, the only thing you care about is that weekend. You know what I mean? It's like maybe you're in the wrong job. You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly. Dude. So, MESSER, you guys have an interesting story. Are you guys in Dallas?
We are. We're all based out of Dallas area.
So you're close to. I mean, I used to live in Fort Worth. So you're not far from Oklahoma City at all. You guys ever play up this way?
Yeah, man. We played Oklahoma City a bunch. We played. What's your big theater?
The Zoo Amphitheater.
The downtown.
Oh,
it's a big theater.
You know, I don't go to concerts that much. So I used to, and then I used to when I was younger, but now that I'm not old, I don't go as much. But if you would have said the name, I would know where that is.
It's a big, huge, beautiful, theater downtown.
People are gonna hate me for that, for just saying that on my show.
It's not far from the donut place down there, the famous donut place.
There's a famous
not
donut
Hertz
place?
Donuts, is it? What do you guys have there?
Donut place?
Yeah, some donut place there.
Krispy Kreme?
No, it's cooler than that, man, for sure.
Wow, I didn't know there was a cool donut place. I don't eat donuts.
Yeah, man, it's like Hertz Donuts or something like that.
Dude, I'm gonna have to go check that out because you know that and I don't know that, and I've lived here for like 16 years. You would think I would know the cool donut places,
right?
But I don't. We're not here to talk about donuts, though. Okay, well, we can if you want to, we can. But you moved. You're not from Dallas originally, right?
No, man, I'm actually not. I was actually born down south in Alabama and then grew up in Florida. And then I moved up north in my high school years, junior high and high school. I moved up to Iowa, of all places, and ended up a couple of my friends from up there. We formed a band down here in Dallas and ended up getting signed by the guy who signed Alice in Chains.
Oh, cool,
back in the early 90s, man. So, I had to get some good memories from Iowa, man. But then I moved to Texas, man, and I haven't moved away since I got back here.
Dude, I love Texas. It is my favorite state. If I had to choose where I want to live, I would choose Dallas. I love going to the Omni downtown Dallas. It's one of my favorite places to go hang out. And then you got the Gaylord Texan, and
there's so much to do, man.
Oh, so much. I know.
Yeah, for sure.
So is there someone else in your band with the last name MESSER? No.
Well, funny story. No, it's Maddox changed his name to that because, Facebook used to be, he had Maddox from the band MESSER, Maddox from MESSER. A couple of the guys would do that, so people would have it, be easier to find them on social media.
Right.
And then Facebook a few years back, I guess, didn't like that fake last name thing. So you had to have the last name. So he shortened it to just Maddox MESSER. But
dude, when did the band officially form? You guys have a bunch of great songs and music videos. I was scrolling through your YouTube channel today, and I was like, shit, man, you guys got just a ton of music videos, a ton of content on there. Was it like the 2009-ish, like MESSER officially formed?
Yeah, it's been a little over a decade now since we've really been going hard at it. And yeah, man, we got a bunch of music out there. This is our 5th single, our 4th top 40, single.
Wow.
So, it's a, independent band. So, man, it's amazing. We're real blessed and got some great fans.
How exciting is it, when you release a song and your fans get all pumped up about it? Like, do you still get as pumped up about it from when you first started releasing the music? Because, there's that excitement when your band's first growing. Is it still that same excitement?
It is, man. It's usually short-lived, though, because you live in that moment for a minute. You love it. You're so excited, but then your mind's thinking of the next one. So you're like, I'm going to enjoy this moment for a minute, see how everyone's reacting to it. And, so far everybody's been, reacting to it really well. So, we're just thinking ahead to the future and ready to get back in the studio here before too long and do some new music.
So your song Hope in This World, and I love how you guys have a positive message. Especially in today's world that we live in, it's hard sometimes for people's mental state to stay positive, especially in like rock scene. It seems like a lot of people struggle with anxiety and depression, things like that. Is a positive message, is that like the message for MESSER that you want to put out there in the world we live in today? Man,
you know what it really is. I've always tried to live in the positive state of mind.
Mm-hmm.
I know that what we think about becomes our lives. What you spend the most time thinking about is going to come into your life. So
what's the word? There's a word for that. My wife always says it. When you think about something and you really want it, it happens. It almost happens.
It's the law of attraction. It's the law of attraction, man. You're thinking about it, so you're pulling that into your reality. So, we try to make our songs, have that positive message behind them, because that's what the world needs, man. There's so much negativity out there. I mean, you can't turn on your TV without, they want to divide us, and it's insane, man. So, we felt this was kind of like a call to action, for people to, help us and help themselves find hope in this world again. You know what I mean? It's so many people's lives have just been turned upside down, and a lot of people lost their lives. A lot of people lost their livelihoods. The music business was hit hard, as well as every other, walk of life, I'm sure, so.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, things are, things are crazy. So man, we wanted a message that, didn't try to divide. It was more about bringing people together, and let's all, think positive and find what we agree on and not what we disagree on. And
I had to get rid of cable in March of 2020. I decided, I'm done watching the news.
Good.
Done watching the news. I had to, because I was one of those people that was like locked inside my house.
Yeah.
Really just.
They want that. That's what they want, man. They want.
I was that. And it hit me one day when I was watching this lady walk her dog down my street, and she had a mask and gloves on. And I'm like, no one's even around you. And my wife used to hate it, because my wife is like, does not care. She's like, dude, quit being such a pussy.
Yeah. It's an airborne virus, and then and they tell you it's an airborne virus, and then you're wearing and not an airtight mask. It doesn't really make a whole lot of sense. You know what I mean?
I had to quit. I had to quit thinking about it, and then I had to quit talking about it. And the best way to do that was to get rid of cable and just get apps. Then you can watch what you want to watch. We kind of stuck with movies. And I did miss watching basketball, because I didn't buy the NBA pass or whatever it's called.
Sure.
But you know what? Here we are, exactly 2 years later. It's March 2022 now, and I don't even think about cable. Like I don't even I don't think about it anymore. I don't want to watch the news. I don't want to feed into it. And whenever someone says, can you believe this? I'm like, what? I didn't know anything about it. Like Facebook will give me the news sometimes for my friends' posts and things like that.
That's good though, man. That's what more people need to do. We always say that. Turn off your TV, turn on some music, man, and just, get back into your own world and live your life.
Exactly, man. Absolutely 100% correct. Do fans ever reach out to you with your positive message and just being grateful of what you're singing about and what you're talking about?
All the time. Either through social media or, even in person at shows, but they always have stories about, something in their life that really, has changed their life,
Mm-hmm.
And how our songs and our messages have helped them get through those moments, so that's always the coolest part, is when that someone's tied a memory in their life to your song, and they're going to carry that memory with them forever, just like I did, with songs when I was younger. You hear that song and at the right time, and it's like it always takes you back to that moment. So we find a lot of joy in that when people are able to heal themselves, either permanently or temporarily through music. We designed our songs and the whole tones of our songs, as well as the messages, to create those moments where you just feel, you're like, oh my God, that song has just moved me so much. And that's what we want. That's what we want from people.
Are all the songs you're putting out now, because hope in this world is obviously a positive message. Are you going to continue with that with future singles coming on through the rest of 2022?
Yeah, I think so, man. I don't really see the need to write a negative song at this point.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's not, it's going to, appeal to a small amount of people, you know what I mean? And, those who know better know not to listen to negative stuff if you don't want your life to be negative. So
yeah. No,
I think you're limiting your audience at that point.
Yeah. So hope in this world, what exactly is we're going to play the music video, but out of your mouth, what exactly are you trying to get out with the song? What's the message of the song?
Well, the message is, man, we've all, lost 2 years of our lives, the moments that you can never, ever replace, some more drastic than others. And, we felt that we could just disappear like a lot of other bands did and just say, you know what, I'm done. Or we felt like we wanted to use our voices to try to bring the world something better, a better moment in life. So that's what Hope in This World's about. It's like a call to action. Let's all come together. Let's help each other. And through some positivity and hope, we can have a brighter tomorrow.
Let's all get together and eat donuts in Oklahoma City.
It's
at the donut place. I don't know.
I'm going to figure out what this one is, man. It's a famous place downtown too. It's it's been on Food Network and all that. So,
well, I'm sure people are going to be looking it up now. So I know I will after this. All right, let's play Hope in This World right now. Here we go.
Hope begins as an ember, yet soon starts a raging fire.
Hundreds of homeless encampments.
I feel so far away that I can't see the other side. The space between us growing dark and clouded in our eyes. How can we reach each other far away from in between? How can we make it out before it ends in tragedy? And I've got to let this go. Help me find hope in this world. How can we face this alone?
There we go, man. Such an awesome song. You know what? I could tell you guys have put on a good concert. You know how I could tell your guitar player has the most of the best guitar face I've ever seen. He's all getting into it. I guess that'd be bass or whatever. But anyways, he's all getting into it, dude. And it's like, I'm sitting there watching. I'm like, that's a pretty cool guitar face, man. So tell him I said that.
I will do that, man. I will do that for sure.
I loved it, dude. I bet that was a fun song to write. And shooting the music video, was it pretty extensive? Did it take a while to do that, or was it?
Man, we actually did that in one day, and then they spent a couple weeks editing. But we kind of went there with a good storyline, and we had an amazing cast of actors and actresses who they really, really reached those parts, and I think they really made you feel that moment that they were in. So and the film crew was really amazing too. So we got it done in a day, man.
That's fun. What would you say, and this may be an unfair question, I guess you probably didn't think about it. What would you say is one of your biggest accomplishments outside of music that you're proud of?
Man, I'm 13 years sober.
Congratulations.
In this day and age, with just everyday life, and then you throw on top of that being a singer in a rock band and touring, and all those things. I've been able to stay sober, man. So pretty proud of that.
When you're on the road, is there a lot of people drinking and partying? And
always,
obviously,
man.
right?
Always. And you know what? I'm okay with it. Let them do whatever they want to do. Have fun. Be safe. You know what I mean? It's not for everybody to quit. So,
yeah.
If you're having fun, have fun. Just be safe and don't kill yourself.
Do not do that. Don't do that. I know we laugh, right? But it's serious. Don't do that.
And don't hurt others, man. Don't drink and drive. You know what I mean? So.
Oh my God, so many people do that. The song. How many songs do you plan on releasing through 20? Is this the first one you've released this year so far?
This is okay. Our first one. Yeah, man. We're probably gonna try to do one. Every few months. Try to release something new. And
you already have stuff in the works.
Yeah, we already have some more stuff. We already have some more songs in the works, and we have some amazing music still out there. A lot of people haven't even discovered us yet, so. There's a lot of music out there for them to go discover and a lot of videos. And we just launched our own app as well. So,
oh, cool. What's that?
It's our MESSER app, man. So you can go into your Google store or into your Apple app store and download the MESSER app. It's our M logo, bright yellow. And you can keep up with everything that's going on in the MESSER camp, man. That's
where you put all your new music videos and stuff on there as well.
Everything. Yeah, everything's there, and you guys can communicate with us as well. And you don't have to go through, Facebook or any of those other sites that are maybe censoring what you say and what you think. So you don't have to do that with us. You can come straight to us and talk to us.
What made you decide to start an app? Like, that's not like a common thing that bands do, right? Like,
no, it's new, man. I think this is a new thing, really.
Really?
Some friends of ours had done it first, and then our bass player Maddox, man, he dug into it some more, and he brought it out and said, "Man, we really need to do this." And we all agreed that it was a very cool thing, to have that direct contact with our fans, where they don't have to go through. Social media where they get all distracted. You hop on one of those sites and all of a sudden you're distracted by 15 other things. If you're a loyal fan to the MESSER, you go right on your app and you're communicating right then and there.
You're the first band that's been on here that actually said that they did that. But if it's a new thing, then bands are probably gonna start doing it. I think it's a great idea to do that.
Yeah, I mean they should do it. You know what I mean? It's a great thing. It's a great tool to have. You know what I mean? You can do so much with it. But just to be able to communicate with our fans, we post more exclusive stuff on there than we would on social media.
You should have like a mini game on there where you could walk around and
yeah, that stuff's coming, man. We're gonna get some NFT stuff coming in the meta world and all that stuff. So,
what's the one of the best memories, I guess, of a concert or a place that you've played at before that really stands out, like that was super fun or crazy or whatever?
God, man, we've had so many amazing shows. We got to open up for Metallica once. That was pretty cool.
Did you get to hang out with them, or were they like
Man, I didn't hang out with them. I just enjoyed that moment and went on about my day. I actually sat there and watched their show, though. It was killer. But, dude, we've done so many fun things. We've toured with so many fun bands and just had so many fun moments. We had a couple get married on stage.
Oh, that's cool.
They had seen us right before the lockdown, and then we played up in Idaho for Edge Fest. Or no, I'm sorry. It was like Red and White and Blue Barbecue, I think is what it was.
Okay.
Up in Idaho, a big radio deal. And we played there, and they had contacted us and said they had seen us in Jackpot, Nevada, and they really wanted to get married on our stage at our show. So we're like, let's do this.
I told you the guitar player's face, man. He's like, these guys are awesome. We're getting married on their show. I love when I see a band and you can, listening to you guys have high energy songs, and to go with that, you got to have high energy on stage. Do you ever get tired on stage? I mean, you're not like 21 anymore, not really. Once the show starts, man, it's we designed our set to where there's no dead air. Even between songs, there's music that keeps going that creates that beat into the next song. So it's like a beat through the whole entire show. So it's never a dull moment where there's just dead air and someone sitting there, make the singer say something. We keep it high energy because we don't want to lose anybody that way. You know what I mean? Yeah. So we have it to where you're going to fit from the moment we have the first downbeat to the end of our set, you're on a ride. Man, I was actually going to say something else following up with that, and it left my mind just as I was like, I got something cool to say. Then there, I don't write shit down. I mean, I write shit down as we talk, but I don't rewrite stuff down anyways. Are you guys I remember now. What's the last concert you guys played?
Man, we just had a show here at Dallas not long ago.
Okay.
Here at home, and then before that, we were down in Florida. We did a couple weeks run down through Florida, and we've done a handful of other shows. And then we've got some more big things that are kicking off in spring. And we have a bunch of big anchor shows that we're going to play, and we're going to build around those. And we just announced a few days ago that we just picked up a big show towards the end of August. We're going to open up for Alice in Chains and Breaking Benjamin and Bush.
Oh, that's going to be awesome.
Yeah, man. Alice in Chains, Breaking Benjamin, Bush, and Messer, man. It's going to be a fun night.
So it's not really a tour then. It's just kind of just playing different areas.
Yeah. That's the way it is, man, right now. It's tough to get on a big tour because a lot of those big tours, the big bands that would normally all go out and headline their own tours, they're all teaming up and going out together to try to rebuild crowds.
When did concerts really kind of start picking back up again?
I mean,
it was dead for a while.
Depends on where you live, it depends on what part of the country you're in. But for us, they've been back going probably about a year now, off and on.
That was pretty open, right?
Yeah, we've been open for a while. Yeah. Same with Florida. It's been wide open. They locked down for 2 weeks and opened right back up and done all right.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. But people in Florida, I'm not even going to say it. Never mind. I was going to say something, but I decided against saying it on the show. So I'm not even going to go there at all. All right, man. So you guys got your website, by the way, is like a lot of bands don't keep up with their website. And you guys do. Do you guys do that yourself or somebody else doing that?
No, we do a lot of that stuff ourselves, man. And we try to keep up with everything, keep it fresh. You got to, you got to be up on your game. So, we're constantly trying to do new things like the app, trying to stay fresh and ahead of everybody else.
I was surprised when I went on your website and you guys actually had your new music video on there. I was like, really? Because a lot of bands quit keeping up with their stuff like that, dude. They just a lot of bands just quit doing that. So
yeah, you know what, man, we love to communicate with our fans, and we want to keep that going. So if we start slacking, then it just basically telling our fans, we're not that into it. You know what I mean? So we're way into what we do. We love doing what we do, and we love performing and meeting new fans and communicating with our fans. So we try to go that extra mile.
You see that? I want every other band to hear that, what he just said. He communicates with his fans, and that's all. I think most bands probably do. Not everyone does that, though. Not everyone does. But I think some people don't, especially a lot of these bigger, like real big bands, because how hard would it be to communicate with every single person who reaches out to you? Because a lot of these guys might get thousands of letters a day, you know?
Yeah, it is. I mean, I get it, man. There are a lot, you know what I mean? And, you know, sometimes you got to pick and choose, but, you know, it's good now and then when you do, you know, respond to someone and it, you know, it means the world to them, you know? So that really,
yeah, man,
you got to be humble and do those things.
All right. Favorite song to play live?
Man, I tell you what, for right now, it's Hope in This World, man. This song
it's new. It's
new and it goes hard. But I have some other favorites too. I love playing Everything Beautiful, and I love playing Still Better Off is always a fun one live. And, you know, we have a couple slower songs too. Lay Down Your Heart, man. I enjoy doing that too. And, you know, tugging on people's heartstrings a little bit. You know what I mean?
I hate that, dude. I don't want, I mean, I like it, but I hate when I'm like watching something and I'm like, get a little sensitive.
Yeah, dude, it happens all the time at our shows. I see big guys, man, go down to their knees during some of our sets, man. So it's you know, it's good when music can move you like that. You know what I mean?
That has to make you emotional a little bit on stage singing.
Man, it's hard. Yeah, it's hard to get through those moments sometimes, you know, because these songs all mean something to me as well. And to all of us, you know, it means something to us that we carry those memories with us. And I have to relive that song every night I play it. So I have to relive those memories and put myself in that spot every single night. So it's emotional, man, but it's fun.
Do you ever have to look away from a fan?
Close my eyes, man.
Do you do that ever?
Yeah, I have to sometimes. It's just because it hits you, you know what I mean? And you're just trying to hold it together. And
let's look at the mosh pit and hopefully no one gets knocked out. You know? And they'll get knocked out, dude. Because have you ever had to stop a concert like from someone getting super fucked up or something like that in a mosh pit?
Yeah, man, we've seen people where someone tries to stage dive and people spread apart.
See, that's why I don't stage dive. I'm 39. That's another reason why I don't stage dive. But I also don't stage dive because even when I was younger, I think I would crowd surf. But like I would like fall into the like audience like gently. I wanted to go jump because dude, I don't want because I don't want people
come closer. Come closer,
dude.
Get your hands up. You get your hands up.
That would hurt so bad, dude. Like I would suck.
Oh,
do you ever crowd surf while you're?
Oh man, I have in the past. I have in the past, man. But you know what? A lot of times lately, the places we play, they always put a barricade up, you know, and separate.
Oh yeah.
Crowd. I like the old school ways, man, where the crowd is right there at the front. You know, you're sweating on each other, you're exchanging that energy. You know what I mean? You can see their emotions and, you know, get down there with them. And
it's safety for the band. Right. Like that's the point of it.
Yeah.
But yeah. The energy does probably lose a little bit with that little barricade.
Yeah. I mean, it's especially sometimes it's a good ways to the crowd. And you're like, dude, this isn't rock and roll. Bring them up.
Yeah, well, you say that, but some people are like, "Dude, stay down there."
Yeah. There are some fans you don't want up there. That's for sure.
You don't know who's coming on stage when they go on stage.
Exactly, man.
You really don't. Security guard's gonna get them, dude. Derek, thanks so much for being on the episode. I know you got things to do, and I just really appreciate. I know you're busy right now promoting and doing all these episodes, so. Thank you. You've been really fun to talk to, and I really enjoy your music. So,
dude, thank you so much, man. I appreciate it. And we're going to be up in Oklahoma City, I'm sure, real soon. So, man, we'll have to look you up and let's hang out.
Look up the Loud Spot. Let Shauna know. Shout out to Shauna, by the way. She's doing an amazing job.
She does, man.
She really does. And she puts her work in. So, shout out to her. But yeah, if you guys are coming here, let her know. And I would love to go see you guys play live. I would absolutely enjoy that and get some donuts. So
yeah, Hertz Donuts. I was right. It's Hertz.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah.
I've never heard of that. I'm gonna look it up, dude. Hey, they need to sponsor my show right now. You know what I'm saying?
Right? We just gave them a nice little push. So come on.
I think so. All right. Derek, stay right there, please, till after the outro song plays so it doesn't mess up the stream here. Sometimes it does it. Sometimes it doesn't. I don't know how technology works.
Man. I'm listen with you.
Thanks for everyone who listens to the podcast. Like I said earlier, you can find us on YouTube, The Loud Spot. We're on every podcasting platform, Apple, Spotify, Deezer, Pandora, and anywhere you listen to your podcast. And also, if you like us enough, we got a Patreon page, patreon.com/The Loud Spot. And now I'm thinking about getting an app myself. That's all the time we got. Peace out, rock on, and much love.
This is the Loud Spot outro by nothing short of tragic.
Is this all talk with no action? No. Is this my thoughts with distraction? No. Is this what I bought that's in fashion? Or is this the Loud Spot with Sebastian? Yes. Does nothing short of tragic have us back again? Yes. Does everything that's good really have to end? Yes. A pin post has to pin show, so to get more episodes, make an order, this is over.
Thanks for watching our video. Don't forget to click the like and share button.
Don't forget to go to our YouTube and subscribe.
If you want to listen to our audio and pick up some cool merch, go to www.theloudspot.net. Peace out, rock on, much love.
Maryland sports fans, there's only one sports book in the great state of Maryland with over 50 years experience booking bets and supporting customers. Betfred Sportsbook at Longshots is now open and is the only sports book in Frederick offering cash betting on football, basketball, world soccer, and more. Visit the Betfred Sportsbook at I-270 and MD-85 in Frederick, right next to Longshots off-track betting. Go to betfredsports.com for more information and your chance to win exclusive merchandise. Must be 21 or older. Play responsibly. For help, call 1-800-GAMBLER.